Hello everybody, it's Toni from Stamps by Me. I hope you're all well. Yesterday I made a video with my new collection of stamps and it was the first set in the collection and it was the Lily. I have done a video for this, so just pop onto my YouTube channel and you will be able to check it out. It's basically a new technique that I've put together called stamp lamination, and basically what it means is it's a build-up of stamps to create a beautiful image. I always love colouring and watercolouring, and I could never find anything that would give me what I actually need, and watercolouring is quite difficult to do, so I came up with the idea of creating a stamp that gives the appearance of watercolouring. So as you can see from this, it's a couple of stamps but it looks like it's been watercoloured, and I'm going to do a quick demo on it now for you. So sit back and enjoy a couple of minutes with me. If you like what you see, the stamps, etc., all the items you can get on my website at www.stampsbyme.co.uk. So if you like what you see, give me the thumbs up, that would be appreciated. So we will crack on then. So it's this card we're going to create, and it's using the Camellia set. So I'll just grab my card. So it's a piece of card, stamping card preferably, so you get the best effect. And I'll just quickly show you what you get in the set for Camellia, like I did with the Lily collection yesterday. So you get your background stamp, your outline stamp, your second background stamp, your second outline stamp, and in the collection you also get the stalks, so you have a solid and the singular line. Okay, so for this card then, yesterday's demo I stamped the black outline first and then infilled with the colour. So for the purpose of this demo I'm going to do the colour in the background and then the black after, just to show you that it can be done either way, whichever is your preference. As I said yesterday as well, please be mindful of your fingers. Black ink, it just goes everywhere, so try and be careful. If you get black ink on your block, it might transfer onto your card, so just be careful. So the colour that I'm going to use for the purpose of this card, on the other one I used a pink and an orange, so we'll do the same on this one so you can see exactly how it is. So I'm going to use Rusty Hinge, Distress Ink and Picked Raspberry. Okay, so you need to pick which one you're going to use first. So I'm going to use the upright head and I'm going to do the solid colour first. So we'll do this one in orange. So it's ink pad to stamp, lots of light tapping, and then I'm just going to stamp it off the page because I don't want it to be an intense colour. And then I'm going to stamp it onto my card. I'm sorry it's upside down, but this is the only way I can really get to give you a crisp way. Just as well, I'm stamping onto a stamp mat. This does make life a lot easier. If you try and stamp on a hard surface, more times than none you're going to get an uneven image, so it's a good thing to have is a stamp mat. So just stamp that down and then you get your image like so. As you can see, it gives the appearance of a watercolour. So I think maybe we'll do 2 of those in orange. So I'm just going to stamp off the page again, and then we'll maybe put this one at the side. So that's that one, and then you need to excuse me, you need to pick the correct black outline for it, which is this one. So you could stamp this in the same colour but not do second generation, so it gives you an orange outline, which is quite pretty, but for the purpose of this demo I'm going to stick to black. I'm also using black archival ink because if I wanted to watercolour, this black archival ink is waterproof, therefore the black wouldn't run into any colour, so it gives you a great effect. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the image and I'm going to lay it over my watercoloured background, my solid stamp. And when I'm happy, don't worry if you stamp slightly off, because it still gives it a nice effect. So we don't really want it to be perfect because watercolouring isn't perfect. So stamp down, and there we go. So I'll just do the second one. do this one as well. So you overlay. When you're happy you've got it in the rough area, lay it down, and there's your second one. I'll just move these colours. So that's the first two heads of Camellia. So I want to do the second one now. So I'm going to get the solid one again of the second flower, and I'm going to do this one in pink. So again, ink pad to stamp. And like I said, I'm using Tim Holtz Distress ink because the water base, so if I want to intensify it later with some water, I can. So I'm going to do, we'll do the poppy head upright on this one, I think. So it looks like the other two are in the foreground. And there we go. So that's the background for the pink one. And then I'm going to pick up my outline. And again, lots of light taps. And I'm going to line it up, and when I'm happy, I'm just going to stamp down. And there we go, 3 poppies. You also have, as I've mentioned in your set, you have the stalks. So I'm just going to pop that on as well, on the bottom one particularly, because that's definitely one you're going to see. I'm just going to twist the card round because it just makes life a little bit easier. Like so. So you have a straight stalk in the kit, and you also have a curly stalk as well, because stalks are not always straight. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get my brush, pop a bit of water on the end, and here I'm going to show you it's quite spotty. I'm just going to blend it together with a bit of water, so it'll give that area a little bit of a kick really. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because I just wanted to show you the technique rather than the playing, as I would say. So that's that. And then second of all, you need to stamp a sentiment. So I've picked another one from my collection, which is Be Unforgettable. This is in one of my old collections, but it is available on the website. So I'm just going to stamp that in black. Just remember to keep your block tidy if you can, because fingerprints. And then it's up to you where you want to pop it, and I'm going to pop it smack bang in the middle. Like so. And as you can see from my sample card, I've done a frame round. So I'll just show you quickly how that's done. So all you do is you get your ruler, and excuse me, I've got a bit of a tickly cough, and you put it down. Now you can either do a straight line or a wiggly line, and I tend to do a wiggly, so it doesn't have to be neat. Turn your card around. Like so. Just make sure you don't go through your image when you come close to your image, if you can help it, like so. Turn it round again. Like that. So far, beautiful. And then all I've done on my other one is I have stuck some dewdrops on. Now dewdrops are just little acrylic sparklies basically. And no card's the same without a little bit of bling, so I'm just going to pop a bit of glue on here. And you can stick as much bling on as obviously you want. I'm using pink ones on this one. I believe I used orange on the last. And then just give that a second to dry. And then I would get my card, and once that's dry, when the dewdrops have dried with the glue, I would just mat and lay it straight onto a card. And there we have it, the finished project. I hope you like it, everybody. I mean, the techniques for this are endless, so you could spend many a day, many an hour playing and enjoying yourself. So I hope you like what you see, and I hope you're pleased with it. And like I said, if you do like what you see, give me the thumbs up. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.